I think just a brief introductions of what Sonic Lobby is and who we are. So Sonic Lobby is co-founded with Taiyo, so the both of us. Sonic Lobby is an audio branding company. So what we do, we make jingles, music for advertisements and audio logos. So we have done projects like we make music for film that's filmed in Cuba. And then we also did radio jingles for brands and etc.
I think when we first got the draft from you and everything as well, we watched through and it was very exciting. I think you also tell us your vision and everything as well. But we realized it's not really, this kind of style is not really music driven. Mm-hmm. It's more sound design driven. We have to focus more on building tension. It's less about like a da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It wouldn't make sense for a horror movie, So we kind of started by looking at different references. We kind of shared those with you, kind of see what kind of made you interested. Like, how about this kind of sound, this kind of build up?
And then I actually saw you do like actual Foley work on Phoebe's or Taiyo's Instagram, and I was like, was it for Tokkis? And then Phoebe said yes. And then tell me more about it because I wasn't there, so I kind of curious how you guys did that work.
I think the boy sleeping onto the bed, and then he's lying down and his face is kind of rubbing against the bed. It's a bit of fabric, and then the steps as well. And then jumping on the couch. Those were all Foley.
Yeah, I think it's also because if we use stock sounds, right, the timing wouldn't align properly. But if we record it like manually, it is easier for us to catch the timing.
Yes, that's true.
So I think that's the difference. Yeah.
Such a creative and fun time to just work with music production. First of all, it's definitely the sound design, and second of all, it's definitely the music and all stuff you guys have done. You just make the film even much more better, I would say. So how would you recommend us approaching like you guys in the future?
Yeah, I think like what you say also, most of the time people tend to leave the music for the last stage of production. Yes. But I feel music and visuals, like I'm sure you know as well, music and visuals are equally important, and we can bounce like what the filmmaker have a story, what kind of story you have in mind, and what kind of music that we think can complement the story. I think it's like a back and forth during the whole production. I think that's very important. Yes. So like for example, like also, like the Jaws movie, blah blah blah. Like without the music, probably it wouldn't have the same impact.
안녕 토끼즈의 그리미입니다. 이렇게 짧은 공지에 동참해줘서 감사합니다.
Grimmy has taken the stage by storm.
被称为新偶像和时尚 IT girl， 更是潮流的引领者。
Grimmy の登場はまさに世界中に影響を与えています。彼女のアルバムはあらゆる場所で販売され、ファンは彼女をまるで神のように。
在基本星座和市场表现方面，韩国女偶像不仅有效的。
However, beyond the realm of music, Grimmy's influence is undeniably powerful.